What song gives you hope? That is the question being asked by the youth choir, Vocal Essence Singers of This Age, or VE Soda.
Soda has completely changed my life and the way that I look at music. And I've met so many amazing and talented people that I call my family. Today, Soda wanted to bring love, happiness, and joy to the world during these hard times by singing songs of hope. The song that I chose that gives me hope is You Are the Reason by Callum Scott. So I hope you guys enjoy.
So that is Kayla, and her video is part of a series being created by members of VE Soda that Vocal Essence will be sharing over these next few weeks. We are going to hear Kayla's full song there in just a couple minutes. But first, we want to talk more about Sounds of Hope with Vocal Essence conductor G. Philip Schultz, who joins us live via Skype. Philip, great to have you with us on Mid-Morning.
Thanks, Jason. It's always good to be with you all.
This is a really cool idea. Tell us about tell us how this singing challenge came to be.
Well, we decided we wanted to continue to gather as a community at our normal time on Monday afternoons. So we've been using the Zoom platform, but that platform isn't great for singing together in real time. So I encourage the students to continue to be creative and challenge them each to find their own song and to send me a video using Flipgrid. And from there, we've been able to now produce these and edit these. We have over 30 of them that we're going to release in the first wave over the next few weeks.
Wow. I also like how you have the young people not just doing the performance, but starting with kind of a message from the heart about what that song either triggers in emotion for them or what the song means to them.
Absolutely. Part of our mission with VE Soda is to empower these young people to use their voices as singers and to raise awareness for the things that they believe in. So they can give us great hope during this time, and I thought those words would be important to share.
I think in times of joy and in times of struggle, music is always kind of that common language that brings us together, that gives us comfort, that brings word or sound to our pain. Talk about the importance of music in an emotional time like this right now.
I appreciate what you said there, because I can't stress enough the importance of using music as a way to respond to what our minds and our bodies are feeling. There's so much scientific research that talks about the mind-body connection and how music is kind of a catalyst for helping us to get in touch with our feelings and promoting wellness also.
Very cool. Well, we've got all of this for people. If they go to WCCO.com/links, you can check out Sounds of Hope from VE Soda. And we're going to hear Kayla's song in just a minute, too, right after Riley brings us up to date with the weather. Philip, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Be well.